Hey, what's up, guys? Today we'll be talking about a very great movie. Sorry I haven't been around in a while. I've been busy, gym, work, all the other stuff I've been dealing with. You know, it's hard. It's hard out here. But yeah, today I'll be getting into Train to Busan. Very great movie. Now, it all begins with a father and daughter who don't quite get along very well. The father's always working, so the daughter wants to go see their mother in Busan, which is a couple cities away. So they gotta take a train. Once they get on the train, a zombie outbreak starts happening. And the father is asleep when the outbreak starts happening. And then he goes to get his daughter out of the bathroom. So he calls his mother, and over the phone she's been turned into a zombie. Heartbreaking scene. Heartbreaking. But yeah. And then he calls the daughter's mother, and there's no response. So I believe the daughter's mother is presumed dead. We don't see the daughter's mother the whole movie. So, yeah. There's this couple, a man and his pregnant wife, very great couple. They saved the father's daughter many times, and he thanks them, creating a bond throughout the whole movie. So, once the outbreak starts happening, the father calls a friend to come and help them. And they're in the next city. So the train stops in the next city, hoping to get people safe. But the military people have been turned into zombies. And the father and daughter try to go the other way. And the daughter stops him. She's like, why can't we go with the other people? Why can't we warn them if they're in trouble? It's sad. But the father says we have to look out for ourselves. And that's a running theme for him in the movie, when he's trying to look out for him and his family. Which isn't a bad thing, but he doesn't care about anyone else. So thanks to the father, thanks to the guy and his pregnant wife, the daughter is saved in the nick of time from zombies, because the military zone is compromised. So there's zombies everywhere, and there's almost no way out. So they get back on the train, and these two high school kids, a boy and a girl. Their whole team has been turned into zombies at this point, so they have to leave them behind. So by the time they get back on the train, everyone is separated, because it was like a rush to get back on. The train was going while they were getting on. So, the man, his daughter, the guy and his pregnant wife are separated from everyone else. Oh, and the sports kid, he's separated from the girl. So they have to fight through like 5 cars just to get to the last one. So by the time they fight through all that and make their way to the last car, the other people will not let them in. And unfortunately, they have to hold the zombies back from getting in that car. So, after that, they managed to bust down the door with the people in it. But the guy who had the pregnant wife had to sacrifice himself for them to get there. unfortunately. And he said to his wife before she had to run, he said the name of their child. And it's a heart-wrenching scene. Very sad. So, the man and his daughter make it to the other passengers, and they say, "Oh, get out! You could be infected." So they get out, move on. It's just 6 people. There's a homeless guy, the man, his daughter, the pregnant lady, and the 2 high school kids. So the zombies get to the people who were on the car before that one, and most of them perish besides this one asshole. Now I'll explain why he's an asshole, but he didn't want those people coming on that train car. So once the zombies come after everyone else, he and a train attendant, they hide out in a bathroom. And once the coast is clear, the asshole comes out and he pushes the train attendant into the horde of zombies, killing him and turning him into one of them. And the asshole runs off, not even covering his tracks, not shutting any doors, just running. He's a fucking idiot. So yeah, after that, the train is stopped because the tracks are blocked. So everyone is out trying to find another train to get on. And there are zombies everywhere. So the asshole runs up to the train conductor, who's on another train trying to get the others on board. And the train conductor does something really fucking stupid. He runs out and tries to get the asshole. He runs out and tries to save him. And the asshole gets the train conductor killed. And then the asshole hops on the train that's moving. And while the asshole is running, he also gets the 2 high school kids killed. Because he threw the girl into the line of fire. And then the high school boy, he was holding her until she turned to a zombie, and then she bit him. So yeah, unfortunately that's the end of them. And then a flaming fucking train hurtles by, knocking another train into the rest of the survivors, and now they're pinned down under a train full of zombies who are trying to break the glass to get through to them. So the homeless man sacrificed himself so they can escape. So now it's just them 3 and the asshole on that train. And once that asshole comes out of the cabin of the train, or whatever it's called, he doesn't realize he's been bitten. And he's begging the man, the man with the daughter, to take him home. But the asshole turns into a zombie, and then in a struggle he bites the man. The man throws him off the train. So yeah, it's unfortunate that the man got bitten. So he puts his daughter in the train cabin. He puts the pregnant lady in the train cabin, and with a very sad goodbye, he says goodbye to his daughter. He's no longer the selfish man we all knew in the movie. He's a selfless man. He's learned over the course of the movie that people saved him and his daughter, and he can save people too. So he decides to save his daughter from himself, and he closes the cabin door. And then he's standing at the end of the train, he cries. He cries for like the first time in the movie because he knows this is a goodbye. He looks back on his daughter being born and all the memories he had with her, and he stands there and smiles. And then in a very selfless moment, he takes a dive off the train. The daughter and the pregnant woman make their way to Busan. And the last minute of this movie is very telling, because at the beginning of the movie, the daughter was doing a song that she couldn't finish because her father wasn't there because he was always working. And when she goes through the tunnel to Busan, and the military has guns trained on them because they think they're zombies, she starts singing the song. She sings it to completion with tears rolling down her cheeks because she just lost the most important person in the world to her. And in those final moments, they make it to Busan. And that is Train to Busan, where a father learns to be more selfless and selfish, and a daughter learns to love the world around her more. This is a fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go watch it. It's on Netflix. But everything that happened in this movie was very good. It was a good movie to watch on Halloween. I suggest it to nearly anyone, any time of year. And if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be around more to look into more stuff, talk about what I like about everything. I'm turning into a movie review channel, so if you guys want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And any recommendations would be nice. See you around.